Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy here up in Canada, Mr. Pritchard. I have some great news. Today, my funding has gone through. I've been accepted. I received federal funding to go to a treatment center down in Surrey, BC, called the Phoenix Treatment Center, or the Phoenix Society. Super nervous. Not sure what to expect. I've never been to one before. What I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do is the first 2 weeks that you're there, you're not allowed to have any type of technology or contact with the outside world. But after that, I think I'm going to get my cell phone back and stuff like that. So once I have my cell phone back, I'll be able to start broadcasting some videos of my journey through the Phoenix Treatment Center over the course of my 3 months while I'm there. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do is upgrade my cell phone before I go as well. That way I have something that has a decent camera on it and stuff like that. Just so that I can bring, some relatively decent quality content to you. I thought maybe together we would sort of check out the website. So what I'm going to do is I'll just pause and then we'll come back to the website and we'll go through it together. Okay, so here's the website. Very front page, so we got the Phoenix Society. From what's wrong to what's strong. And we'll just scroll down. Phoenix participants. The Phoenix Society fosters a healthy community free of substance misuse where participants are able to feel valued as community members, actively engaged in recovery and growth, realize their strengths and potential, deserving of good, healthy, free of substance misuse, and thrive in a positive learning community, experiencing reciprocal, positive human relationships. So, since our founding in Surrey, British Columbia in 1989, we have worked with more than 30,000 participants. So that's pretty cool. Some 82% of our participants between 2014 and 2015 finished the addiction service program without returning to substance misuse. Well, that's 2014 to 2015. It's only 2018 right now. For them, that's a pretty bold statement. I'd say just because that's only 3 years, 4 years. That's still plenty of time for a relapse. So I don't know about that 82% number right there. Not that I'm trying to disprove anything. I just find that relatively, especially when I know that the rate of recovery it's about an 82% fail rate for addiction recovery. So I don't know about that number. Participants achieved this success even while facing challenges like homelessness and criminal charges. So Phoenix promotes health and wellness in the community by creating inclusive learning spaces where participants uncover their strengths and realistically appraise their challenges. Then they move to action planning with the support they need to advance towards fulfilling their life goals. So that's pretty cool. One of my life goals will be to actually get my high school education. I don't have that, so I'd like to get my GED or equivalency or something like that, and then also start to pursue a career in counseling of some sort. Whether, I guess, so you need a bachelor's, I suppose, to do that. However, I don't think you need a bachelor's just to go around and talk to at-risk youth to help maybe in the prevention, speak to people before they've even gone down that road, or the complete opposite, talk to people that have already been down that road, feel like it's completely hopeless and that it's not achievable to get clean, and then I can show them my own success and hopefully inspire them to do the same thing. So really, who knows, right? So 6 out of 10 receive employment assistance and full-time work. That's pretty cool. 4 out of 10 return to school to improve their employability. That's what I plan on doing. 9 out of 10 resolve criminal justice involvement successfully. 9 out of 10 build a positive, supportive network of friends living in recovery. 9 out of 10 graduating to post-treatment housing, built skills and confidence in living in recovery, and achieved housing stability of more than 6 months. And 9 out of 10 contributed to the local community through volunteerism. So that's pretty cool too. So my focus became drugs. Okay, so these are just, yeah, you know, those aren't the people that I was talking to. So what's wrong? So early recovery, residential addiction services, employment and educational assistance, long-term post-treatment transitional housing, and home ownership opportunities. Crazy. So I think this is the one I want to look at. You know, this is all, I'm very nervous about it. I don't know what to expect. Different Phoenix programs here. So how the Phoenix Society can help you. Phoenix Short Transitional Access to Recovery. Phoenix Stabilization and Transition Living in Recovery. Access to Employment Programs. Phoenix, whatever that word. Oh, Adult Learning Center. A transitional housing program. And then the home ownership, yeah. So, you know, it almost seems incredibly overwhelming. I'm incredibly nervous. I, again, don't know what to expect. I still can't even imagine going. But I'm going to. I guess I owe it to myself, my wife, my kids. If this is, you know, if there's any chance that this is going to help me get back to having a normal life, then I have to do it, right? You know, if you have been to treatment before, you know, and you have any tips or just, you know, what I should expect, please leave, you know, a comment below. And as I had mentioned, you know, I am going to keep you posted. I do think I'll upgrade my cell phone to something with a better camera. That way I can kind of video log my my journey while I'm there. So please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. You know, my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. So it'd be really cool to see that. Maybe by the time I get out of treatment, that'd be pretty awesome. And if my videos can help anybody in any way, you know, I think that's just an added bonus. You know, I really didn't start Googling or you know, searching for recovery and treatment videos on YouTube until after I started to get clean. But watching other people's videos really helped me just to really understand how not alone I was and how my situation was not any different than anybody else's. And I thought my situation was special, and I thought that I was the only one going through my you know, my own personal type of addiction, and the mistakes and the things that I was doing well, kind of chasing you know, that lifestyle. And it turns out that I still actually have it pretty good compared to what others have had to go through, just in the sense that I've had a stable living environment this entire time, well, for the last 10 years anyways, 13 years, sorry. So that has really been a big, you know, being with my wife and my kids, and being a closet addict, really enabled me to do what I was doing for as long as I did, until it finally, you know, came to a crashing end. And when I say crashing end, I do mean like crashing end. That's the truck I was in. and that was a wake-up call for me, big time. I had made the decision to get clean actually before this accident and had been clean for about 4 days. So maybe it was too soon for me to be driving in a vehicle, because I think I had fallen asleep at the wheel, so I really wasn't in good condition. And I was on a prescription drug. I hadn't abused it or anything like that. But I really wish that I hadn't have gotten in that truck that day. Maybe it was a slap in the face that I needed to start living a better life. Because I tell you, since that day, my life has been very, very different. It was such a drastic, traumatic incident that it did change my life all at once in one day. There was no gradual change. It was, straight from being an idiot to being in a hospital bed. When I say being an idiot, I just mean not taking my recovery seriously and just stuff like that. And, when I finally had some sort of consciousness when I was laying in that bed, I had made that decision right there and then that I was never going to go back to doing what I was doing. So that's such great news that my federal funding has gone through. I leave inside the next 2 weeks. Super duper excited, and incredibly nervous, and I just hope that I allow myself to benefit from what they have to offer, and don't cheat myself out of this opportunity. Thank you very much. Have a good day.